it's Shoba from Just Go Place It. And today I'm going to talk to you about the ferry you can take from Aberdeen to the Shetland Islands. The Shetland Islands are absolutely beautiful, and we were up there for Uphelja in January. And the ferry is absolutely the easiest way to get there. So let's check it out, shall we? So you're thinking, why the Shetlands? Well, let me tell you, the Shetlands are absolutely beautiful. They are in the northeast of Scotland. They're about 100 miles north of Scotland and 140 miles west of Bergen in Norway. There's only 16 of the around 100 islands that are inhabited. They are known for their scenery and their bird watching, and of course you've heard of the beautiful Shetland ponies. And last but not least, I wanted to see the famous cake fridges. These are honor system fridges set up throughout the island, so if you're feeling peckish, you can stop by and have a bit of cake and leave some money behind. I mean, how very, very civilized is that? You may have also heard about Shetland from the BBC series Shetland, which is excellent, and it's based upon the novels by Anne Cleves. Shetland is an island. You have a choice of arriving in Shetland by air or by sea. The Northlink ferries connects the port of Lerwick, the capital of the island, to Aberdeen via overnight ferry, stopping sometimes in Orkney. The other option is to fly into Sundberg Airport, which is about 25 miles away from Lerwick, and so you would need to take a 40-minute car ride. Leaving Aberdeen, you see how busy the port is. It's full of tankers and supply ships, keeping the oil and gas industry in the North Sea supplied and busy. You can spot the oil rigs if you stay awake long enough, and unfortunately I was not feeling the best, so I did not, but we did have passengers who saw them, and so they were kind of cool and eerie looking. So we arrive in Lerwick in the morning, so you have about a 12-hour ride, and it is actually very, very comfortable. As you can see, there is plenty of space for the passengers. There are seating areas as well as a cafeteria area where you could get dinner in the evening and breakfast in the morning. The Magnus Lounge is a VIP lounge. I did not have access for that, but I did take a quick peek inside because I was nosy. And there is a little slot machine area as well as a bar if you just wanted to hang out. And other amenities include a cinema at sea where there's a children's movie first and then a more adult movie later. A shop in case you forgot things like reading material or, Iron Brew, which seems to be the Scottish drink to have. There's a little children's play area and right next to the bar, so you can keep an eye on the young'uns. The Magnus Lounge I got a quick peek at is basically just a smaller version of the lounge outside, and it has more magazines, fresh fruit, and coffee, tea and coffee, and its own television and hangout space. If you did not get cabins, there is something called pod seating where you can sit and kind of lean back and have a more comfortable journey than if you're in the regular seats. It reminded me of business class in airplanes where it's not completely lie flat, but it is more luxurious than, say, sitting in economy. And it's still a long time, though, to spend for 12 hours. I was pretty happy that we got cabins, which I've got to say were excellent. The restaurant, everyone recommended the fish and chips, and I have to agree that the fish and chips were excellent. Breakfast itself was very, very British. It's got the usual baked beans and other assorted things that you would expect with a full-cooked breakfast. And that was a nice way to start the day. There are cereals and fruit and other options that are available if you would so like, as well as juices. We're pretty happy. Our cabin on the way out was an inside cabin for 4 people because we did not get the outside cabin we were supposed to have, which we did on the way back, because our ferry overnight on the way to Lerwick was canceled because of high winds. The cabins are super comfortable. They have their own bathrooms. There's tea, kettle, machines. There's a place to hang. There's a place to store your stuff. I mean, they're definitely compact. So I would say, if you can, leave your luggage downstairs and take an overnight bag with you. Our 4-person cabin was actually a dog-friendly cabin. So we didn't have a dog with us, but we did have a dog biscuit. And we went in search of dogs in the dog exercise area, and we found this absolutely cute little puppy who was just an absolute sweetheart, and he was going home for Uphelja to see his family. You arrive at Lerwick Terminal bright and early in the morning, and it's not rushed or anything, which is really nice because they unload the cars and they unload your baggage, and you have like an hour and a half to get off yourself. So it's super convenient, and you can relax as you get off. It's not a huge rush. The terminal itself has lots of seating, lots of space, very well located, and it was right across from our hotel, which was the Shetland Hotel, so that was super convenient for us too. If you don't have a car with you, there are rental cars at the ferry terminal, so it's pretty easy to get into town overall. So I hope that was a helpful guide to the Shetland Islands ferry from Aberdeen. And if you like this video, remember to click like, and if you would like to receive more travel and travel related content, remember to subscribe. So see you again, and thanks very much. Bye-bye.